Yuval from RC Pro here. Hi, Merry Christmas everybody. I would like to show how I put together the Pro14 in case somebody has questioned. The manual is very clear. I'm gonna build the 6 motors version. I'm gonna start by putting together all the arms basically. Because it's 6, I'm gonna need 6 arms. So that's 2 and 3. This drone is equipped with a 2.4G remote control, by the way. If I'm already just working on it, I'll explain. It's great. It's indoor and outdoor, so you can play also outside. I'm gonna decide that my forward will gonna be blue. That's how this drone is built. Forward is blue. If that means that the 2 on the top are gonna be blue and all the rest are going to be red holders. The colors are there in order to provide us with orientation to where's our forward and where's our backwards. Here we go. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna enforce the body with a long piece. I'm basically gonna run a piece all the way from the one side to the other side. That's gonna keep these guys together. Right there, that's the center piece. Here we go. And now I'm gonna also put here some pieces in order to support the frame and make sure everything flies nice and easy. There we go, that's so far. What I'm gonna do now, I am gonna basically cover the arms and attach them to the frame with another layer. So that's the last 6 pieces right here. Now, I would like to make clear that all the drones have 2 different blades and 2 different types of motors. Clockwise and counterclockwise. That basically prepares us to the next part. 2 types of motors, some will have a red and blue wires and some black and white. I like to look at this drone, which is basically already pretty much done, as a clock. The 1 o'clock starts always with black and white, and from there we alternate. So black and white, which means that the next one will be red and blue, and so on. I did start to explain earlier about the 2.4G remote control. The 2.4G, besides the fact that it allows us to play outside with long range, it's also a protected signal, which means that if anybody else is flying their drones in your area, they cannot interrupt your signal. I think I forgot also to add that if I start with the first motor on the top as a black and white, then from there we alternate. So the second one was red and blue, then black and white, then red and blue, then black and white. Now don't get me wrong, I'm sure that at the beginning this can be a little bit challenging, but once you get into it, I promise it's simple and easy. Here we go. That's my last motor, a little bit sticky, they're all magnetic. And here we go. The second part now is the blades. As I mentioned, there's 2 types of blades. Blades that slant to the right and blades that slant to the left. They're marked with different letters. Okay, one is S and one is L. You can see the letters on the blade if you look carefully. If again I'm looking at this as a clock, the first one will be an S, which is right here, and the rest will alternate. So the front 2 blades will be white. So I already know if that's the S one, that's the L, and the rest, the other 4 are gonna be black. So if that was S, the next one is gonna be an L. I just found an S, so I already know it's gonna be right here. And now I'm gonna have what's that? That's an S right here. So that's gonna be right here, because I know it's SL, 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 which means that these 2 gotta be L. I will always anyway confirm, but there shouldn't be any mistakes with those. If there are, you can always reach us online and through our retailers, we'll help you out. The drone is officially built. This is my board. That's the brain. The tail of the board goes to the tail of the drone. The tail, if that's the front, my blue, then the tail is right here. So there we go. That's going to be assembled this way. At this point, what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to twist the wire around and plug it to the board. I'm going to do that with all 6 motors. Now that's very important, and the reason that's important is because otherwise the wires are going to get in the way of the blades and the drone is not going to fly properly. The top right, of course, motors will go to the top right socket and so on. These wires are not, they can take a bit of abuse, so you need to be careful, but you don't need to use a needle plier or anything. Just use your fingers and go one by one. Make sure that just when you connect, you do that gently over the wires. And of course we do have extra boards and extra everything, extra motors on our website and retailers if you ever in need. I'm pretty much officially done with my drone. I'm just gonna put this the last one is always a little tougher, but here we go, that's in. So the drone is officially built. All that's left is the battery case. The battery case, there's the little guys, right? The little round guys. I bunched them already. There's basically 3 on top of each other, and out of the 12 you receive, you basically build this and attach it to the bottom of the drone, and the drone is built. That's a built PRO14. I'm gonna put the battery inside. The battery is pre-charged, so you can play right under the tree. Put it this way, and now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure everything's good. It is. I'm gonna attach it to the board. The board will receive a signal, and here we go. All that's left is the rubber band. I do recommend using both for extra strength, support, and also in order to grab the battery wire. That's always nice. That way the battery wire doesn't get in the way of the blades. So I'm going to put that down here. The drone is officially done and ready to fly. All the instructions are already provided in the manual. Everything I've gone through, motor colors, blade types, it's all right here. Thank you very much.